Inshallah, today we will start with ayah number 46. So let's start with Brother Ashar. If you can come close to the mic, because last time when we were speaking, I could hardly hear you.
Okay, I will try. Now you can listen me.
I can still not hear you well.
Okay, let me.
If this remains like this, I will have to go somewhere because I cannot even hear you.
Now you can hear.
Yeah, that's better.
Okay, so أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم ولو أرادوا الخروج لأعدوا له عدة ولكن كره الله بعاثهم فثبتهم وقيل اقعدوا مع القائدين. And law if aradu they wished al
Yeah.
khuruj.
Aradu, they wanted, they intended.
Okay, they wanted, yes, they wanted al khuruj to exit or the place of exit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
La for sure. Addu they separated.
They what? Sorry.
They separated.
Well, you can say they prepared.
They prepared. Okay, they prepared. La lahu for him. Uddat Udda is it is similar to the Adda
Yeah. Addu means they prepared. Udda, preparation.
preparation preparation
Preparation. Yeah.
and wa and lakin but walakin but Kariha disliked Allah
Who disliked? Kariha.
Kariha he disliked Allah imba'asa the root word is ba'asa.
No. Well, root letters are ba'asa, but the first word is not ba'asa.
It is like in ba'asa
In ba'asa, like in
in
qalaba.
qalaba, yes.
Yeah.
So
In
ba'asa
ba'asa. And like in kalaba yan kalibu. In ba'asa yan ba'isu. In
bi'as,
bi'as. So
yes,
what will be this word?
this is masdar.
This is masdar. Very good. So in ba'asa means?
In ba'asa to raised or what?
He went ahead.
Sorry?
In ba'asa means he went ahead.
He went ahead. Okay.
Yeah, वो आगे चला गया.
Okay. So in ba'asa it is a masdar. So to go ahead.
In
Or
ba'asahum,
in ba'asahum means they
they're going ahead.
okay.
Like
They're
their
going.
book. Like
Yes.
kitabuhum, their book. In
Yes.
ba'asahum, they're going
Ahead.
ahead.
Okay. They're going ahead. So sabbatahum. Uh, Sabbata means
Sabbata. He held back.
he held back. Okay.
Yeah.
So sabbatahum there he held back them.
Yeah. This sabbata is a verb, right? This is not
Yes.
yeah.
He held back them.
Yes.
Wa and qila it is said.
It
Uk,
was said.
it was said. Sorry. Qila it was said. Uqdu you all sit. Ma'a with al qaidin those who sit.
Very good.
And if they wanted to exit, for sure they prepared for it. Preparation preparation. Okay, preparation. But Allah disliked their go forward.
Going
Go
forward. Yeah. That's good.
their go ahead. So He held back them And it was said, you all sit with those who sit.
Yeah, yeah, good, good. From those who sit means those who are left behind. When men go for a war, it's
Hmm.
only mostly men who go for a war. And who is left behind? Who sits? They are women and children.
Yes.
So qaidin over here means who normally sit and they don't go to war, women and children. So Allah is saying, and had they intended to exit, like exit for the war, to come out for the war, they would have done a good preparation for it. A'addu udda, like they have done they would have prepared a preparation, meaning they would have prepared really well for it. But Allah did not like their going ahead, going forth. So he withheld them. And it was said, you all sit with those who sit. Yeah, thank you. Thank you,
Jazak.
Brother Ashar. What is Adda?
Adda is like atamma yutimmu itmam.
Yeah, okay. You already talked about this. So what is Sabbata?
It is like allama
Allama yuallimu.
yuallimu
What is this?
ta'lim. This is the passive voice of qala.
Qala. What is this?
It is qada yaqudu.
Qa'ada.
Qada yaqudu.
What chapter that would belong
Nasara
to?
yansuru.
And what about this?
Qaidin is the file plural.
All right. It's some file
Yes,
of the
ismul
same
fa'il.
same word. Thank
Yes.
you. Thank you, Brother Ashar. Did very well. MashaAllah.
Jazak.
All right. Uh, is Brother Azhar still with us?
जी अस्सलाम वालेकुम जी
Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullah.
لو خرجوا فيكم ما زادكم إلا حبلا ولعودوا خلالكم يبغونكم الفتنة وفيكم
That's good. That's good, brother. That's good.
لو if خرجوا they came out
Mm-hmm.
في in kum they
Kum doesn't mean they.
them
No, no. Kum. It's not whom.
fikum you all mean huh?
Yeah, in you all. Yes.
in you all ma not zad zadukum zada mean increase
He increased.
he increased kum you all so he is
No. Zada means he increased. This is not Zada. This is Zadu.
zadu so
So
mean
Zadu means
they increased
they increased. Kum.
you all illa except habalan
Habalan.
okay habalan habalan mean uh,
Habalan means confusion.
confusion okay
Confusion. Complexity.
Mhm. Va and la not o do
Not.
They have written it strangely. I'm not sure why they wrote it like this.
mhm,
This la is not for not.
mhm.
Okay, you see, there is like a
Sukun there.
circle on alif.
Yes
Yeah, so we are not supposed to read that alif. This is a short la
okay
for sure.
okay va la Lamin for sure. Duhu.
أودعوا
Da'u.
أودع أودعوا. What's the inside word?
He. No, they.
They. So they became active.
Yeah. So,
أودعوا, they became active.
okay. Okay. Hilalakum. In your middle.
You see, we do sometimes we use this word khilal, like danton mein khilal karna. Have you heard this word, brother?
Yeah. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Middle, you know.
Yeah, middle or among,
Uh,
between. Huh?
Yeah.
Because when you do halal, you do it between two teeth.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So khilalakum, between you all, or among you all, I should say. Okay? Among you all.
Among you all.
Yeah.
Yabghunakum. They seeking you all.
For you all.
They're seeking for you all. Yeah. Al fitnatu. Like a grouping.
Fitna. Trouble.
Sorry, say again, brother.
Brother, sorry, this fitna is used in Urdu also. Fitna. Fitna means trouble, test, trial. You can say trouble here. Okay.
Yeah.
Make sense? Fitna?
Yes. Yep.
यार वो बंदा बड़ा फितना डालने वाला है.
Trouble.
Huh?
Yeah.
He's a makes trouble. This is a person who makes trouble. So fitna means trouble or trial sometimes too.
Law and yeah. If they had exit you all.
Kharaju is for existing themselves. Like it's not for making somebody else exit. Had they exited or had they come out?
Had they come out in with you?
In you all.
In you all. Not
they would have increased you all.
Not they would have increased you all except confusion.
Except in confusion. Yeah.
And for sure.
And they would have been active. Yeah.
And they would have active in your
among you all.
Among you all. Yabghunakum, they seeking you all. They're seeking you all for the bad.
Trouble.
For the troubles.
Yeah, they are seeking trouble for you all.
They are seeking trouble.
Yeah. So Allah is talking about those people who and at the end did not go for this war. You know, the context is important.
Yes.
It's the Battle of Tabuk. So Allah is saying, had they come out in you all, like with you all, they would have increased you all. They would not have increased you all except in confusion. And they would have become active among you all, seeking trouble for you all. So it is good they are not going and they're staying behind and they are sitting with those who sit. Because if they had gone out, they would have caused trouble among you. So it's good they are not going. This is what Allah is telling the Prophet Muhammad and his followers. All right, good. Is Abir there?
Yes. Assalamu
Can you finish the
alaikum.
ayah for us?
Okay. وفيكم سماعون لهم والله عليم بالظالمين. And فيكم in you all سماعون listeners لهم for them and Allah عليم all knowing be with الظالمين those who wrong or the wrongdoers.
All right.
And amongst you all are listeners for them, to them, and Allah is all knowing with the wrongdoers.
Yeah. So what is sama'una?
سمعنا is اسم مبالغة.
Of what will be the regular word? Just a listener, regular listener.
سامع.
Sami'. And what's the chapter?
سمع يسمع. Level
Sami'a
1.
yasma. Yeah. So sama'una, those who listen very carefully, attentively. Big listener. So what is Allah saying is those people who sat behind, if they have gone with you, they would have caused you trouble. And they would have spies. Samma'una is like spies who listen for things here and there. And whatever they listen, they convey or they deliver it to someone whom they are working for. So it's like agents, spies. So that's what Allah is referring to those as those people. All right, good. Brother Rashid, please.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. لقد ابتغوا الفتنة من قبل وقلبوا لك الأمور حتى جاء الحق وظهر أمر الله وهم كارهون. لقد indeed لقد
La is separate, Qad is separate, brother.
La for sure, Qad indeed. Abtagu, they desire, they want.
No. You didn't read it right, brother. Try again.
Ibtaghaw.
Ibtaghaw, yes, ibtaghaw.
Ibtaghaw al-fitna, they all desire something bad, fitna.
They all seek.
They all seek fitna.
Trouble.
Before, min from before.
Qablu means before, okay.
Before. And kallabu, something change.
Qallaba.
Qallaba.
You know, the reference for this word would be, if I want to give you a reference, so we remember the meaning of this word. You know, the qalb. What is qalb? Qalb is the heart.
Yes, heart. Qalb qulub.
Yeah, why we say qalb, a heart? Because qalb has the ability to change.
Yes, exactly.
Heart changes about our opinions, and it wants something now and then it wants something else. So it is changing with time.
It's changing, yeah.
So qallabu.
Qallabu laka for
yeah,
you.
It refers to change. Qallaba, he turned like things around, turned upside down, things like those. Qallabu.
Qallabu laka for
they
you.
Change.
They change. Laka for you. Al-amur, the deeds.
Yeah, the matters.
The matters. Hatta until Ja'a came.
He came.
The truth came. Wa and Dahara. Dahara means Zaharuna appeared.
What appeared? Zahara?
There's something that appeared.
No, brother, there's an inside door here. This is the first word in TPI. So Zahara means
he appeared.
he. You have to say he over here, okay?
Yes, he
Yeah,
appeared.
he became apparent.
He became appeared. Amrullahi, the Amr of Allah, the order of
Order
Allah,
of Allah, decision of
order of
Allah.
Allah,
Yeah.
decision of Allah. Wa and whom they karihun, they dislike, they don't like it.
Karihun. What's just word karihun? What does it mean?
Karihun, they don't like.
Those who don't like.
Those who, yeah, this is like
Yeah, this is some file,
don't
brother.
like.
Huh? This is Jama of it.
Jama.
Okay.
Those who dislike. For sure, indeed.
No, brother, we have learned something we should need to use here.
Okay.
This is qad plus madi. So
Qad
how you
madi.
will translate it now?
They had.
Yeah, so qad plus madi is what? Madi kareeb.
Mazi Karib.
Yeah.
So
Ibtahu,
for sure,
they sought. Qad ibtaghaw, they have sought.
they have sought.
For sure they have sought.
For sure, they have sought the fitna, something bad.
Now you can say trouble. They have sought trouble.
They have sought trouble from before it. And kallabu, and they change.
Yeah, they changed. They turned upside down.
They
Yeah.
turned upside down for you, for your deeds, for your amurs,
For you,
your
the
deeds.
matters. They turned upside down the matters for you.
They turned upside down the matters for you until the truth came and the order of Allah appeared,
Became apparent.
appeared.
Or the decision of Allah became
The decision of Allah appeared, and they don't like. They are not the one who like
Yeah,
it.
while they didn't like it, or while they are those who don't like.
And while
Allah is
they are
referring
those
to,
who don't like it.
yeah, excuse me. Allah is referring to another incident, which is actually mentioned in Surah Nur, which is the incident of Ifk, when our mother Aisha radiallahu anha, she was accused of something very terrible. So Allah is referring to those because that was also mostly that it was the hypocrites who was leading that effort. So Allah is saying, for sure, they have sought trouble from before by doing all that. And they turned upside down. They upset the matters for you until the truth came and the judgment of Allah became apparent, because Allah sent ayat for it. And they don't, and they are those who don't like this.
Yeah, it's very
All right.
clear now. The context is very clear now.
Thank you, brother Rashid. But is brother Arshad with us today? I didn't check. If he is, no, doesn't look like it. So let's go to brother Tariq. Tariq Rana is with us today.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullah.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم ومنهم من يقول أذن لي فلا تفتني ألا في الفتنة تقطوا وإن
That's good. That's
جهنم
good. That's good.
and minhum, min from whom them, man who yaqulu, he says or he will say,
Yeah.
Adhanli.
No. This is not azan.
Adhanli.
Azan. I'zan.
إذن.
So if it is a verb and it has a hamza at the beginning, which is missing a haraka,
Mhm.
and you have to decide what the haraka should be. Is it a zabar? Is it a zair? Is it a pesh? That's what the
Okay.
confusion is, right?
It is, yeah.
Yeah. If that is the confusion, look at the third letter. What is the third letter here?
The,
The. What is on the?
Zabar.
Zabar. If the third letter have a zabar,
Mhm.
or even if it has a zair,
Mhm.
the hamza will get a zair.
Oh,
If the third letter is pesh, the hamza will
Hamza
get a
get
pesh.
pesh. Okay.
So in
If
no case there will be a zabar. It never gets a zabar.
it never get a Zabar. Okay.
It never gets a zabar.
It's
If
either
there was
Zair
a
or
zabar,
pesh.
the zabar will be there. It will not go anywhere.
Okay. Either it's a Zair or pesh. Correct?
Zair or pesh. So in this, if you apply this rule, what should be here on this hamza?
Zair.
Zair. Okay.
إذن.
Mm-hmm.
What is an intention?
Azina ya'zanu. Azina, he permitted. Bi'idhnillah, with permission of
Oh,
Allah.
oh,
Right?
inshallah.
So i'zan. This is what?
Idhan permission.
No,
Masdar.
no, no, no. Is this Madi, Mudare, Amar? Nahi. What is it? I'zan.
Amar.
Amar. Permit.
Permit.
Yeah, permit.
إذن li for me. Wa and la not. Taftinni.
This is actually two words. La taftin plus ni. When they merged together, it became la taftinni. So it's actually what? First word is la
Like
taftin. So we focus on that first. La
la
taftin.
taftinni. What could
Fatana
be
yaftinu.
Fatana?
Can you do the TPA of this one? Fatana yaftinu.
Fatana. Fatanu. Fatanta. Fatantum. Fatanti.
Fatantu.
Fatantu. Fatanti. Fatannun. Fatanna. Fatanni. Fatanna.
Why you're saying fatanni? There's no fatanni. Fatana,
Fatana.
fatanu,
Fatanu.
fatan.
Fatanta.
Hmm?
Fatantum. Fatantu. Fatanna.
Yeah, good. Yaftinu.
Yaftinu.
Mm-hmm.
Yaftinuna. Taftinu. Taftinuna. Aftinu. Naftinu. Iftan. La
Iftin.
taftan.
Iftin.
Iftin. Iftin. La taftin. So this is la taftin, right?
Yeah, la taftin. So what's the meaning now?
Do not. You do not
Do not test
test me. You do not
me.
test me.
La taftinni. Do not test me.
Do not test me.
Or you do not put me in a test. We can say
Oh.
that too.
Allah. X. Allah.
Be
If
aware.
be aware. Fi in al fitna. Test. Saqatu. Hold. He hold.
You know the word sukute dhaka?
Sakute dhaka.
Have you ever heard this word sukute dhaka or no?
I heard it.
Yeah.
But
In English, we say fall of Dhaka.
fall of dhaka.
Yeah. So remember this word now. Sukut means fall.
Fall. They fall.
Sakata, he fell. Sakatu,
They
they fell.
they felt.
Yeah.
Restart again. From
It's not felt, fall like girjana. Sakatu, they fell.
they fell.
Yeah. Okay.
And from them who
And from them is who
is who says
says.
yeah, then permission,
Permit me. Give me
permit,
permission.
give me permission, leave from give me permission and not test me, except
Be aware.
be aware in test,
In the test,
in the test they fell,
they fell.
they
The
fell,
test, they fell.
test they
So there,
fell.
Allah is referring to a certain person. He didn't want to go to war either. And he came up with an excuse. And he came up to the Prophet and he said, permit me to stay behind and do not test me. And from them is who says, permit me or give me permission and do not test me. Be aware. Then Allah is saying this. Be aware, in the fitna they have fallen, already fallen into fitna. This trouble, all the excuses they are making is actually a trouble for them. This is actually a test in that for them. Their trouble they have already fallen into. So this refers to a certain person who used to claim that he is really weak with respect to women and he won't like to go to the battle with with the Romans because he didn't want that he should be put in a testing situation which is his weakness. So this was a strange excuse uh, which was offered by one of the individuals to Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. So Allah is referring to that excuse here. All right, brother Ijaz, would you please help us finish this ayah?
الرحمن الرحيم وإن جهنم لمحيط بالكافرين and inna indeed Jahannam the hellfire la for sure Mahitum it's from Ihata it's surrounding
The one which surrounds.
the one which surrounds be with al-kafirin the disbelievers and indeed hellfire for sure is surrounding the disbelievers surrounds with disbelievers
Surround, or you can say will surround the
will surround disbelievers
disbelievers. Allah is saying it like it is already surrounding them because this is a guarantee. This is definitely going to happen. So Allah is saying the Jahannam is definitely surrounding the disbelievers, which is in the meaning of it will surround. So a few questions. Jahannama. Why it is not Jahannamu?
because of inna
Inna, very good. So there are words like inna, anna, lakinna, layta, la'allaka, anna. 6 words. When they come before an ism, they make it mansub. Yeah. So why muhitatun? This looks like a feminine word. Why if a feminine word is used for Jahannam?
It's fire. There's some specific words for them. We use feminine.
Yeah, because Jahannam is feminine.
It's feminine.
Jahannam will be like the fire, the hellfire will be. The fire, any word used for fire is also feminine in Arabic language. And Jahannam is a name of a place also. Names of places are also treated as feminine. So both ways can be explained. Yeah, thank you, Jazakallah khair, brother Ijaz. So I will just combine the translation, and from them is who says, permit me or give me permission and do not test me. Now Allah is saying, be aware. They have fallen. They have definitely fallen in the test. See, fitnatu, fil fitnati should have come after sakatu. Jumla fi'liya. But it has preceded it, which means Allah is showing how certain this is. There is taqeed here. Be aware. They have fallen. They have already fallen into fitna. It's like it's like for used for taqid. They have definitely fallen into fitna. And indeed, the Jahannam is the one that is going to surround the disbelievers. This B comes with ahata or any variations of it. B. So we will not translate B. B is silatul fail. Sila, which comes with ahata and any variations of ahata, like mohito. Ahata yuhitu, ihata, like zada yazidu. No, ahata, like aqama. Aqama yukimu, iqama. So ahata yuhitu, ihata. Any question on today's lesson?
Yeah, Brother Shahbaz, I have one question.
Yes, sir.
At number 49.
Okay, 49.
Yeah, can you explain me inzalli?
Yes.
How you're explaining there, and we should drop the noon, ze and lam together. How you spell?
Can you repeat your question, brother, just to make it clear what you are asking?
Yeah, you said inzalli.
Mm-hmm.
So how in alif hamza zair, if it is zay is zabar or pesh, something you are explaining, can you repeat this thing?
Oh yes, okay. The problem the brother who was doing this was having was that this hamza at the beginning doesn't have anything on it.
Yeah.
So the problem was what we should place on it. Should it get a zabar or zair or pesh? Right. So what I was explaining it, because this is a verb, we know this is a amr. We will look at the third letter. In this case, which is the.
Yes.
If the third letter have a zabar or a zair, in that case, the hamza will get a zair.
Zair, okay.
If the third letter is pesh or dhamma, then the first letter, this hamza, will get a pesh.
Pesh, okay.
It will never get a zabar.
Okay.
Does it? So if it is zabar or zair, over here will be a zair. If it is a pesh, then it is a pesh.
Okay.
Makes it clear, brother?
Yeah, it's clear.
Yeah. Okay. Anything else?
Brother Shabazz, is this the rule for this specific case, or can we use that for any other letter?
Yeah, any other. Mostly it is with verbs,
Amr.
right? Verb like amr.
Yeah.
In amr, we have normally come across this problem. Okay. So this rule I just mentioned will be applicable everywhere. Remember, I'm talking about verbs though. When you come to ism, for example, al-fitna, this is an ism. The rule I just mentioned will not apply here, because you will start looking at the third letter and you will say this fa has a zair, so this alif should get a zair. No. This is an ism. This is al-fitna. This is al. So the rule I mentioned here only applies to verbs and not to ism like al-fitna. Yeah.
Thank you.
If there is nothing else, we just conclude our class. سبحانك اللهم وبحمدك نشهد أن لا إله إلا أنت نستغفرك ونتوب إليك. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.